Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this month's Dossier fragrance review. This video is kindly sponsored by Dossier. You guys all know the drill by now. I've been doing pretty much monthly reviews with Dossier for like the past year or so. I've been working with them for a long time. I love working with them. It's always a great experience and I love testing out their fragrances to review for you in these videos. I'm constantly getting requests from you of new fragrances to try on there, and they constantly have new fragrances. So even though I've been working with them for so long now and tried out so many, somehow there's like still more fragrances to try. And if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what Dossier is, you can find them all over TikTok, Instagram. They're everywhere. Everyone's talking about them, and that's because they recreate super high-end designers, niche, just really luxury fragrance brands that a lot of you may know and love. They recreate them at a fraction of the cost, giving you the same scent, the same quality, just minus the brand name associated with the price tag, because most of the time you're paying for brand name more so than you are about like quality, which sucks. They have hundreds of perfumes to choose from on their website, from super popular designers to niche fragrances that are priced at like $400 plus. They have them all on there. Really sought after and kind of like rare fragrances that are hard to get your hands on. Their website will be linked in the description box. And if you do go on their website and you see any specific scent and you're wondering from like a reviewer aspect what it smells like and all the things about the fragrance, considering I've tested out many of their scents, I might have made a video on it. So I'm gonna link in the description box all my other Dossier fragrance review videos so you can check them all out. And if you do see something on there that I haven't made a video on, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to get it for next month's video. If you do find scents on there and you maybe just want to test them out, you're kind of afraid to go the blind buying route, they have an amazing risk-free program where you can order up to 5 scents at a time, test out each fragrance before making a full commitment to them, and return any bottles that you choose to not keep within 30 days, no questions asked. And by the way, they do have free shipping on orders of 3 products and up. They're always running sales and bulk deals, and I also have a code for you guys, which is Xenia10 for 10% off at checkout, so you can get a really good price on top of an already really good price. They do also now offer room diffusers as well as candles. I have tested out both their candles and diffusers in previous videos, so again, check in my description box to see my opinion on those. Today I'm focusing on all perfumes in this video, but like I said, I have reviewed and tested out their diffusers and candles. By the way, the scents for their diffusers and candles are also recreating high-end designer type scents. So if you're into, let's say, Baccarat Rouge, you can now have your room smelling like Baccarat Rouge as well, and tons of other scents. And one last thing, for all of you that hate online shopping, like yours truly here, they are now in Walmart stores. So if you have a Walmart near you, go ahead and run to your local Walmart and check out their fragrances there. They have testers so you don't have to blind buy scents. And now let's finally get into the fragrances that I picked out for this month. Before we get into this video, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Okay, for those of you that are new, this is what your Dossier, oh, I just dropped the note card. This is what your Dossier packages will look like. And they each come with a note card telling you the fragrance that you got and just details pertaining to the fragrance, like the notes, what fragrance it's inspired by, concentration. Everything you need to know is on here, so you don't have to like reference to the website or anything if you wanna find out all the info on the scent. All the notes are also listed on each fragrance bottle along with the name, so that just makes it even easier for you to know exactly what is in your fragrance. First perfume that I got is actually a cologne inspired by cologne. I know my audience is mainly women, but if there is any guys watching me and you yourself maybe have been eyeing a designer fragrance but you don't want to drop that kind of money, Dossier also has cologne. And I try out their colognes ever so often, mainly because my husband also really loves them. He's tried so many that he uses to this day, like every single day. They're so good. I know he's tried the Armani Acqua di Gioia. I don't know how to say it. You know the one. So every once in a while he puts these colognes to the test and just reports back to me how he likes them. And my husband is a one fragrance user kind of guy. You know, he doesn't collect perfumes like I do. He'll use one perfume, and until he's finished with the last drop, it is at that moment that he'll buy a new one. And ever since I've put him on these Dossier fragrances, he's like, why do I ever need to spend money on a high-end designer when I can get it out of this? So this first one is Fougere. I have no idea how to say this word. You'll see it on the screen, but it's that word, pink pepper. This is inspired by the cologne that is Gucci Guilty. I wanted to get this for him so bad because I have the feminine version of Gucci Guilty and I love that scent. It is one of the sexiest perfumes, and the cologne of Gucci Guilty smells even better. It's fresh. It has just that like really rough, sexy, masculine scent to it. This has top notes of pink pepper, lemon, and neroli, middle notes of orange blossom, lavender, and geranium, and base notes of amber, patchouli, and cedarwood. This is absolutely addicting. I know my husband is gonna love this because he loves these scents that are a little bit more fresher and not too sweet. And the lemon, the neroli, the pink pepper, just those top notes are so crisp and vibrant in this, so freaking good. And the more it dries down, it's just like sexy. It is literally the sexiest cologne I've ever smelled. So I know for a fact he's really gonna enjoy this one and use it up in like 2 weeks, because another thing about my husband is he literally drowns himself in perfume every single time he puts it on. Yeah, he's gonna love that, and I also really love it. Now let's get into the perfumes. So next up, I got this. Now, if you watched this video right here, which was me testing out a bunch of high-end niche fragrance testers, you know in that video that I was a huge fan of the Le Labo Matcha 26 scent. I tested that scent out in that video and I fell in love, but not in a sense that I would go and spend $200 or $300. I can't remember exactly how much that perfume is. I'll put it on the screen, the price. It's definitely up there though, because it's a Le Labo scent. And I had no idea that Dossier had it. So when I was picking out the fragrances for this video, I saw that they had a recreation of Matcha 26 and it was over. I was like, add to cart. And I did put it side by side to the tester of the Matcha 26 scent, and it smells exactly the same. This is called Citrus Matcha. This has top notes of bitter orange, bergamot, middle notes of matcha tea, fig, and vetiver, and base notes of cedarwood and musks. Oh, this scent smells so expensive. It's really clean, and the musk in here is like the expensive type of musk. It's not that like dirty musk kind of thing. I don't like that kind of musk, or like where it's too musky and it overpowers everything. It's not that. It has citruses. It has a creaminess, which is really weird. I don't know how to explain that, but there's something really well-rounded in this, almost like it has depth, and it's just like one of the most expensive smelling perfumes ever. Oh my god, I can't get enough. I'm so happy to own this, because after smelling that tester of the original Le Labo, the Matcha 26 scent, I fell in love with it, but I knew that as much as I loved it, I probably wasn't ever gonna really spend that kind of price point, and I am head over heels happy to own this version of it, considering it is the exact same scent and it is so long lasting. I wore it yesterday like all day and it lasted me the entire day with no issues. This is so good. This is 20 out of 10. And the last fragrance that I have here, this one, we're taking it way back, but I had to get this one because although I don't think I would ever own the original ever again, and I say ever again because I didn't own it, but my mom owned it. This perfume was one of my mom's signature scents back in the day, and so I had to get this for the nostalgia, because it's not that I don't like this perfume, I really do. It's just a little, it's one of those scents that is like day to day, you know, not too crazy out there, unique kind of a fragrance, but it does smell good. I mean, I do have like specifics that I use from like day to day, but I wanted just one fragrance that I could just easily wear to go to the gym, because I am one of those people that likes to smell good at the gym. I don't overdo it, okay? I'm not gonna make people pass out or nauseated as they're working out. That's like a big pet peeve of mine. Like, don't go into a gym smelling like heavy perfume, but I just want, you know, a little something. And this is going to be from now on like my go-to gym scent. This is called Fruity Magnolia, and this is inspired by Versace Bright Crystal. I had to get my hands on this perfume. Oh my god, it smells exactly like how I remember it. It's so nostalgic. This is like a very aquatic, watery scent. I don't know how to explain it. It's very much like pink florals in a really watered down aquatic kind of way. It's so soft and it's so feminine. This is like the scent of springtime. Like this just smells like spring in a bottle without being too florals. Like the florals are all just really soft, pretty feminine, flirty kind of florals. And this actually has pomegranate in the notes, which I love. So this has top notes of pomegranate, yuzu, aquatic accord, middle notes of magnolia, peony, and rose, and base notes of amber, musk, acaju wood. This is so good. I'm gonna put this on right now actually, because I'm actually headed to the gym right after this video. Oh, so good. It's so good. Go-to scent for sure, every day. Super easy to wear, not just for the gym, but like this could easily be just your signature out the door kind of scent. It's perfect for that. So that is it for this month's Dossier reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed yet another Dossier fragrance video. Let me know in the comments any other scents you see on there that I haven't talked about that you want me to review. Check out all my other previous Dossier videos in the description box down below, and definitely head on over and check out their website. Thank you to Dossier again for sponsoring today's video, and make sure that you use my code Xenia10 at checkout to get a little bit of money off. That is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!